You're so cute. Go. Oh, come here. It's okay. Here. Step up. Your balance is like, okay, there we go. Oh, your claw. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm McKinlee. Now before we get into this video, make sure you guys give it a like, subscribe down below, and comment which video I should do next. So this video is all about Mr. Oliver. There we go. This video is all about Oliver and what the things I got for him when I first got him, how much it was, and yeah, just like what I do. Good boy. Stay right there. Good boy. Anyways, if you guys can tell, we're redoing this whole entire room, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that video for that coming up. This is currently day 4 of me owning him, and basically just like what my first days with him were, how he reacted, and yeah. Alright, so this is Mr. Oliver. For people who don't know, I got him 4 days ago. I did call back to the store like 4 times, like just to see. I forgot to ask them how young they thought he was, and they said they thought that he was like 6 months or younger, and I was like, okay, so I just made him be 4 months. I don't know. His birthday is going to be in October 28th. That took a while. And then that's his half birthday. And then I believe his real birthday is March 28th, if I'm correct, which is I'm making him be. I made him be 4 months. I don't really know. So when I first got Oliver that night, he was obviously like really scared. He came in this little box, and it was like just this. I don't really know. When we first got him, he was so horrified. If you guys don't know, parakeets they aren't used to humans. Like, you have to train them. You have to train them. You have to tame them by yourselves. They're probably like you wouldn't think so, but they're probably one of the hardest animals to look after. I got Oliver because normally when I was like little, of course every single girl dream, you want a pet, you know, and I would be like, oh, I take after. We got bunnies. I didn't. Like, my dad and my mom were mainly the ones who would take after it, and they would always ask us, can you clean your cage and all that, and we just never did. So when I brought up getting a bird, they were like, I mean, my mom was for it because she loves animals, but my dad was like, because, you know, like, the past, like, you say you'll take after them, like, take care of them, and then you don't. He's so soft. Look at how precious. Oh my god. I was like literally like going bizarre, like taking extra good care of the dogs and cleaning like a lot around the house, and I did that for about 5 days, and then we went back to the pet shop. Now let me say something. Oh my god, we went to the pet shop. We got a fish from my mom's a photographer, and they're like they basically just didn't give us the option. That she like came home with the fish. It was a goldfish. We went to Walmart that day. We got a tank and a filter and all this jazz. We went to that shop and I saw there was parakeets. I was like, and like all these other birds, there's like macaws, there's a lot of birds in there. So I was like, oh my gosh, like they're so cute. Basically, we ended up we wanted to go into the shops to go to the pet shop for one fish. We came out with 6 more. I basically talked to my parents and like, I'll take really good care. Basically, I did take really good care of them. Like, they were like astounded on how I've literally been like keeping up with like my chores and everything. You guys watched my last video. I was like on call with them and I was like, can I please? That was so cute. Well, how much do you think it'll be? And I estimated around $100. That was not it. It ended up being the total cost was around $263, I believe, but we still haven't like gotten everything for him. Yeah, birds are like, you wouldn't think about it, like their toys are expensive, like extremely expensive. For like a small like toy, it'll be like $12 or something like that. Like a toy that's like this big, $12. I'm like, I am going to I'm going to get a harness for him. Their harnesses are like $35, so you have to harness train them, obviously. But the one I'm looking at is I don't know, I'll pop it up on the screen, like the best like bird collar thing, I don't really know, that you could possibly get for your bird. Harness thing that you could possibly get for your bird. Say hi. Oh, we like the camera. It's like $34.99. I'm getting it on like Chewy.com. Currently, they don't have his in stock, or else we would have ordered it that day. But they don't have his in stock. He needs to be like the tiniest one. I set him on that. Not even like 15-20 minutes ago, and he's already on it. Hi, bud. He's already on it. Anyway, so let's get to like the stuff that I got for him. All right, so of course, you can use like newspaper. We personally don't own newspaper, and they said this is like the best bedding that you could get there. It's corn cob. Put it on the bottom of the. Oh, you're really exploring. You're really exploring that. I moved the camera so that they could see you, but you're all the way over there now. My, do you love that? Well, hello. Their poops like are so easy to clean up. It's like a TMI, but it's the easiest thing to clean up. The smaller the bird, like the more it poops. It's like he'll eat and it'll like go through his body and like shoot down because he's smaller and like go through his body faster. Guys, I'm like honestly like confused. He like only poops on like one side of his cage, and I don't know what that is. It's just one side. I'll only like clean like one side of the cage, and that's that. And the other side just has perfectly do bedding from the day that we got him. He only craps on one side of the cage. I don't know what that is. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm sorry. Was I too loud? I actually don't. So he started chirping on his own this morning. He like that. He would only like chirp to parakeet noises. I had it going on for around like 9 hours, and this morning I put on like relaxing music, and then later on in the day all of a sudden he's just like chirping away, and I'm like, that's weird. So yeah, he's just been chirping, and it's really nice to hear because I know he's like getting more comfortable, if that makes any sense. Really recommend this kind of bedding. I don't really think that their craps smell. So what it does is non-toxic and biodegradable. What? Do you want to go to your cage? There's a blanket over it. Are you okay with that? Before I could even put him on there, he's already on there. Anyways, I have like this thing right here. It's already hooked up there, but anyways. So, I'm like just going to show you this now. Look at that. You can tell what side he's been on, like more that side compared to that side. Guys, like look, like you can tell like he hasn't been like around here, but like look at this is clean and like fresh. Like the day we got him, there's something about this side, and you can tell that he's been playing in his water because like there's like water or pee, I don't really know. Okay. Anyways, while Oliver is on his cage and looking outside, odors and dust free, highly absorbent, free of aromatic oils, and it's easy cleanup, which is true. But the thing is, if you ever want to get a bird, he's like worth it. Like I'm not even joking. Like he's worth it. But like you need to like clean. You need to make sure that you like clean after them. From what I heard, you need to like give him like a bath like every other day. I finally gave him his first bath yesterday. The water like slid off of his feathers, so like I'm not really sure what that's about. It's a really good bird. He's well worth it, but you need to like clean out his cage each day. So like his food, his water, like the stuff, the bedding. You clean out their bedding, their food, their water. You make sure that they have enough toys. Say clean it around in the morning or night, whichever one you feel comfortable with. I personally clean it at night. Sometimes I really want to get into the habit of like cleaning in the morning, so I might just change it out tomorrow morning. I changed it out yesterday night, so he's gone he'll go a little bit more than 24 hours. I just really want to get into the habit of changing it at morning time because I feel like I'm more like productive. Anyways, I'll show you guys his cage pretty soon. I had to take out a couple of the dowels that the cage came with. Apparently those aren't good for their feet, so you have to get natural perches. I'm so sorry, not dowels. Perches. Everybody's saying like it's not good for them, so I'm like, okay, well, we're not gonna do that. It's like these ones that comes in like the cage. And then like along with this. Still trying to get him into the thing of taking him out of the cage. I'm trying to show him that every single time that I put my hand in the cage, I'm not going to take him out. Because birds need like 12 hours of sleep. Parakeets do anyways. Also, whoa on the lighting change. The cloud just really came in and just took over the sun. But anyways, he doesn't really chirp at night, so I'm not putting the blanket over it now. He loves his cage. And it's like, he's fine, like, out of the cage. He loves being out of his cage, but you bring him anywhere near his cage, and it's like he wants to go on it. Obviously, it is a safe place. I know it's only like a couple days, and obviously he will get used to us. He will want to come out. Obviously, I need to gain his trust more. Loves like going on fingers, going on shoulders. Apparently this too. He like falls asleep on my shoulder. And Peep, yesterday I was in bed with him, and then he like scratched at my arm, and so like I moved it, and he went underneath the covers, turned around, and just laid down there, and we fell asleep. And then it was so cute. And then I woke up, and he was still there, and he was still there. So I am so sorry. I'm filming this on my phone, so it might be grainy. I'm like looking up it up or whatever, like my YouTube videos, and it looks grainy. It looks so clear, like. If you guys like vlog on your phone, it looks clear, and then you upload a video and it's like, I'm going to be getting a camera soon. I got this thing, it came with it. So on to the next thing. This is gravel bird grit. I'm not really sure. It comes in like this little thing. I'm not sure. When he starts eating, I was really concerned that he wasn't eating at all. And then I looked in his when I was cleaning his cage, like the corn cob bedding, I don't really know, and then I noticed that there's stuff in there, and I noticed that there's green stuff. He seemed to eat from that. But his feed on one side, pop up a picture somewhere on here of the thing, of what it looks like. I put his feed on one side and this stuff on the other side. It's supposed to help digest the stuff in his stomach. Here's some of the purchases that we got. Any other perch? Here's one of his toys that I haven't yet put in his cage. I'm gonna like switch him out from time to time, maybe like every week or two. I'll be showing you guys like the other toys and everything. I think I'm gonna switch out like the feed and water bowls to something different because it's plastic. Here's one of his feed things. I saw this and the lady like recommended it to us. She's supposed to have like pellets, but I want him to be on a seed diet for like a month, and then I'll switch him over to pellets. The lady said that there is seeds and pellets in here, so I was like, okay. Also, along with that, we have the fruit blend flavor, and with natural flavors, healthy and delicious nutrition for everyday feeding, smart pellets. This bag was like $13.99. This one was like $6.99. Looking at me, I'm gonna bring him over. Y'all probably miss it. Here he is. Just for this bag, it was like $14. So parakeets, I repeat, parakeets have to have some sort of fruit. You have to get them into eating fruit. It has to be in their diet. If y'all keep them on like a seed diet or something, like switch over to pellets. Like you need to get them to eat pellets, or else it will literally fatten the crap out of them and they will die early. Like I'm sorry, it's the truth, but like they will die early if y'all don't like feed them, like get them into pellets. If your bird has been eating them for quite some time now, try and get them over to pellet diets. The seeds will literally fatten the crap out of them. And then we have some cuddle bones. There was this thing that also came with it. There's another cuddle bone thing in here. But these are like smaller. There's another one, and then with it there's like this perch, but eventually like they'll eat it down and it'll like eat it fully. There'll just be no more perch. They'll like grind it down. I believe they eat it. I'm not really sure what the store lady said, but there's like these little things at the back, and then you like tie them onto the cage. Spray millet. he's on his cage. You have to have Millet. Alright, my phone died, but I remembered something after it died. If you guys want to own a bird, y'all need to, like, if y'all have like some essential oils or something like that, y'all need to cut them out. They cannot be breathing those in. It is so bad for them to breathe in, and it will like mess with them. So like, if you guys want to own a bird, cut out those essential oils. It is not good for them. Like those diffusers, those stones that plug in the side of your wall, like, no, like, you need to cut them. Here's a good example. That's my charger cord. I went downstairs and I cleaned up the main floor. I still, even though like I got them, I'm still like doing my chores. I'm still doing all this and that, but like, y'all need to like keep up with it. You guys need to show your parents that you're responsible, that you can do this, and that's basically how I got mine so early. I was like working like a lot, and yeah, I just went downstairs and I cleaned up the main floor, I cleaned up counters, I did all this and that. Oh, millet is a good thing. Millet is a treat for your bird. He loves millet. It was the first thing that he ever ate, ever did any of that. I have millet in his food bowl to show him, ow, that really hurt, to show him that, you know, that's where your food is, this and that and that and that, blah, blah, blah. Kind of bird you have to the vet at least once a year. I know that you wouldn't think you would have to, but you do, just for annual checkup. Basically, the millet is like a good trait for your bird in the sense that like when you're first training him, you need to have like a treat on you. This is one of the things that came with that. Also, this video is gonna be a lot to edit. It's already gonna be 40 minutes to edit, so please make sure you guys subscribe because it's gonna be a lot. So this is his cage. I tied this up because if he wants to go in and out, so far he hasn't. He's right there. He likes looking out this window, so I'm gonna like move this a little bit because he loves looking out the window. Pretty good sized cage. Here's like this thing right here is like he can like, this thing I saw him playing in the store. This thing is like the orthopedic thing that he really loves. Okay, the cuddle one, that's what it's called. You guys can see like he's been like going at it with that, and I'm really glad that he's finally figuring out how to do that. The thing that I was talking about, I half the feed, as you can see, the feed is on that side, and then the digest thing is on that side. He can play with these beads if he wants. And this mirror is to help him keep company because we don't have another budgie, and it's just him. He's so cute though. Bottom of his cage, like I said, I am going to clean this out, but tomorrow morning, that's poo. It's pretty easy to clean up if like you take good care of it, like the cage and everything. That thing right there, it's supposed to be put on these things so that like they can like flip it and like go all around it, like move on it. So he can like move it if he really wants. Also like keep the stuff on my bed. Anyways guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram. I think I'm gonna make an Instagram specifically for him. Who he is. Y'all need to like, I think I might either that or it'll be in my next video, for sure in my next video. If not, I'll like probably like put a little thing right here. He's on the cage. He's getting his flight feathers in, like it's like growing in quick. Well, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please make sure you give it a like, subscribe down below for more videos, and yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!